Rightio guys, so it's been another massive day. I woke up at 7 o'clock on the knocker, straight out here, did an hour and a half in the morning, and then had to go out and do some family things. Don't you hate that? But it's about 6:30 or 7 o'clock at night at the moment, and so I started off by getting the Torana out. Well, I gave actually the Torana itself a really good clean out, so gave it a good vacuum out and then a good blow out and dust out, and then I did take the Torana out. I'll turn it around. So as you can see, and then I did actually give the garage itself a good clean out, including a hose out. It was getting pretty dusty and dirty in here, but as you can see, I've given, like, I did strip a fair few parts off the engine bay here, but obviously not everything. I've left all those brake components and the wiring looms. I've just sort of like looped them up over here. Given it a really good clean out, lots of wire wheeling, wire brushing, sanding by hand, and lots of cleaning up. And then as far as that's most of the prep work that I did actually do like a little bit of seam sealer here and there, so I sealed up. So I put a new battery tray in there. That actually come up pretty damn good. I was pretty happy with how that one, that battery tray welded in, nice and solid, of course. But yeah, as you can see there, I have just gone and put a little bit of seam sealer just around those edges. Yeah, there's I had to redo some of the factory sealer just across here because that had actually broken. There was light rust underneath it. There was actually a couple of little holes. There's actually still one there. Yeah, I know you should, like some people, they'll be like, oh man, this is such a bodge job. There's like a rust hole there. They'll probably say that I should weld it up. But yeah, I agree with my boss. He actually said that. Not my boss, the manager from work. He's like, man, any small ones on the floor pan, just whack a bit of sealer over it. And like I said, I've traded it, you know, you can't go too far. There were some people that were trying to tell me that I should like pull the engine out. They're like, because you've made the rest of the car so good, you may as well. Well, I don't subscribe to that line of thinking. That's the line of thinking that gets you going too far on a job, that gets you tens of thousands of dollars deep into a project, years and years into a project, and then you start resenting them. That actually does happen. That has yet to happen with this car. I absolutely love this car. It's my car. I've had it for over 20 years, and I want the bloody thing back on the road, and it's very close to being back on the road. It's really not that far. So yeah, like one thing I was actually pretty happy with, I found that like you can get the new wiring harness, I think they call it. So for the headlight, there's one that comes from there, like it unplugs and it comes down to the two headlights, and it's pretty expensive, I thought, for a few wires, but $250, and I'm going to get a new one of them because the original one that I had, it was just butchered and it's been like cut and chopped and changed. So for the sake, yeah, it's actually quite surprising. You can get most parts for these cars. It's actually quite handy. So either way, enough gas bagging, let's get straight into it. That's actually one thing that I haven't mentioned to you guys before, but you know, like some people saying, geez, you're making really good pace. I'd have this car done if I didn't have a family. So I actually do have a family life as well. So, you know, I've got commitments to do. Yeah, I'm so motivated. But on the other hand, I'm enjoying doing it. So I don't want to have it done too quick, because then, like, I'm actually enjoying the build. Anyway, and as I say, enough gas bagging. So let's get this engine bay painted. So I just changed that filter over. And yeah, so what I did was, I told you I did all the cleaning, and then I got this rust buster. I love this stuff. This is easily the best rust killer, I think, the best style on the market. So anything phosphoric acid you'll be sweet with. And then after that, I got some isopropyl alcohol. Oh, actually, so I put that on in a spray gun, right? Because I found like the little trigger spray is not very good. So spray gun, I went over there, and I didn't have this all masked at that time. And then I got a thinners gun, like a spray gun with thinners in it. Cleaned some stuff on the engine bay just while I was there. And then I got the isopropyl alcohol into a, so actually, sorry, I did wipe the bulk of that off. So the bulk of the phosphoric acid off with a rag. And then I got some IPA alcohol. And gave it a good spray down, and that should have removed most of that phosphoric acid. Fingers crossed, but I think that's actually the way that you're meant to do it. Previously, I'd been spraying it on and leaving it overnight to really bite in. But either way, I've got some Epoxy Primer in the gun here, and we're going to give it, not, I guess, like medium to wet coat, I guess. We'll just see how it goes. I did notice when I was thinners-ing, I told you I put some thinners over the engine bay, and I just kind of gave some of it a bit of a thinners off at the same time. I did notice it started digging in, like it started sort of lifting up some of that acrylic, so hopefully I don't have any reactions, but I might not. We'll see how we go. I got that on spot. That is awesome, guys. It's really easy to mask all the engine components. Yeah, this car has had more hits than Elvis. It's been in a front end hit around here. It creased it around here. There's still a little bit of something going on there, but it doesn't bother me. I just want my car back on the road. You can see those welds there. That's factory. Nice, neat. That's the repair someone's done. It's been repaired everywhere, the whole car. And I just go straight over the top of this with solvent base coat black, and then I actually do have some matte clear too. But yeah, thanks for all the input over the project, guys, because it's been helpful, it really has. Alright, we'll clean this gun out. I need more of this. It's running out.